Hey guys, it's Joshua Cormack from Silly Leaf Productions, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an alien weapon in After Effects. I'll show you the final product first, so you know what we're making. So as you can tell, looks fairly realistic-ish. Got this bit of a glowing orb, a massive flash. It's fairly simple, only takes a couple minutes to make, but does involve a lot of keying, unfortunately. So it's all it is a lens flare and channel mixer. Lens flare is what creates the light, and channel mixer just changes the colour. Sometimes I put a glow in to give it more of a pulsing effect. That takes a bit longer to do. So I may or may not do it depending on how much time I have, but I'll show you how to do this. So I'll delete that and start from scratch. So all I've got in here is my raw footage, which I'll show you. So it's just that, and the audio that I've used for the alien weapon, which I created in Gold Waves. So first things first, all you have to do is go into Layer, click New, and go Solid. And you want it to be the same comp as your original video. So you click OK, and then right click on it, go Effects, Generate, and Lens Flare. And it should bring up something a bit like this. And you can move the lens flare around to point in most directions. So yeah, this is what we're going to be working with. Now it doesn't look terribly great. It's got this bit of a black backdrop. So what you want to do is right click on this, so go to blending mode and go add. Now that will work with pretty much anything that's video or a picture that has a black backdrop, just so if you guys didn't know that. And yeah, so you can move this around now and it's over the top of the layer. First things first though, I'll take that effect off and I'm going to move this up to there, because that's when I start firing. Turn that on. Now what you're going to have to do is just drag this over here so the center is pointing away off picture. Move this right out and then click this little button here on flare center. That makes it so you can move it, and so you can move this around. You can have it over here or whatnot, but we're going to put it right there. And now it's easiest to actually go and click this little FX button to turn it off, and you can put it right in the center. And then what you do is you go next frame and move. So what we're going to have to do is you're going to have to activate keying. So you click this little button right here, and then click this one right here, and that will make it so every frame you move this, it will register up here, or down here actually, and it will put in this little diamond showing, you know, the information that you've provided it. So you'll start there and you click next frame, move that there, and you'll see a little second diamond appear, and you do that with every single frame. You can motion track it, but seeing that this is a tutorial and there's not many frames, it's a lot easier just to manually do it. But what you want to do is every single frame, even if it moves an inch, it will look good. If it 2 frames and it's the same place, it's going to look like crap. So you're going to have to do this for every single frame. I'm going to pause it now because this is going to take a couple minutes, so I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, hi guys, back. So I've done that, and this is what it looks like now. It's not terribly bad, but not terribly good at the same time. The lens flare appears too quickly and exits too quickly. So what I've done is, when you come right up to here, up to the big flash, oh, not big flash at the moment, where I've wanted the big flash to go, I've actually moved the lens flare off screen, so it goes right off, so you're going to have to zoom out to do that. That gives it the effect that it's moving, and makes it look a tiny bit nicer. So what we're going to do is we're going to come all the way back to the first frame, adjust that so they line up, and we're going to click this little button right up here next to flare brightness, and now this just shows you how bright it's going to be. So what we want is we want it to be at 0 here, and we want to move all the way down until there. Once again, very bad facial expression. Cover that up with a bit of lens flare. I'm going to go to about 150, and then when you get to the end, key it back down to 0. This will just make it look a tiny bit nicer. So we'll render that, and that's pretty much all the keying we need to do for that. So you can leave it like that, or you can do this, which you... Okay, it's not working. Right click on that, on your layer that you have your lens flare on, and go to color correction, and go channel mixer. Now all the channel mixer does is manipulates red, green and blue within the layer. So you got that, red, blue. Now what you want to do with these is play around, and you want the brightness right there in the middle to be higher, so you can't actually see the point of the gun. So I'll reset that, put it up a tiny bit more, that down, there, and actually going to move this over. So you don't want it to be too overpowering, but bright enough that it looks fairly good. I recommend you do play around with these settings a lot, because you can get a lot of really good colours. Although for the alien weapon, I would recommend either red, green or yellow. Blue sometimes, if you can pull it off, generally looks fairly good. But we'll go with that. So render this. It's a bit shabby, not the best I've done, but turn that up a bit there. The blue's still overpowering it. Okay, well I'm going to leave it at that, because it's probably the best I'm going to do right now without spending 5 minutes on it. So, not terribly bad, looks fairly good. You can stop there, or you can add in, go to stylize and go glow. Now, glow gives it this bit of an added effect. What you can do, and this is what I like doing, is you go to color phase, and I'm going to open this up so I can see where I'm putting it. So bring it down to the first one, and you click this little button. So we're going to do some more keying. You click that, and then bring it up to the big explosion, and I don't know, put that up to about, we're going to go 50 here, and then back to there, we'll put it down to 0, not minus 200, and hopefully rendering that looks fairly okay. Not the best work I've done, but yeah, that's probably the best I'm going to make it look. Yeah, so there you go, alien weapon kind of thingy. So you can go ahead and make that, put that in any video you want, play around with it. You can expand on this a lot more. I've just pretty much touched the surface of this. But yeah, so if you've got any questions or you want me to do any more tutorials, happy to do them. Just contact me through my YouTube page or on Silly Leaf Productions on Facebook. You can find that and just like it, and yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching.